Welcome to Science with 7 Easy Ideas. There is science in space and in sunshine. Science is in everything from dark to the light. Welcome to the true story of science with 7 easy ideas from atoms alone to galaxy glue. 1. Everything on Earth is made of atoms. Actually, everything we see is only made of less than 100 different types of atoms. Atoms combine together to make new chemicals called compounds. Living things are mostly made of these atoms. That includes plants, animals, and us. The sun is made of atoms too. Inside stars, small hydrogen atoms join together to make a new element, helium atoms. When atoms join, energy is given off. This makes the sun hot, but is not on fire. This is called fusion. So when atoms join together, energy is given off. Interestingly, energy is also given off when atoms break apart. This is called fission. When uranium atoms break into smaller atoms, energy is given off. The energy from splitting uranium atoms powers the atomic bombs and electricity power plants. How is electricity made? 2. Electricity and magnets are related. Want to know a secret? Just turning wires near magnets make electricity. It's that simple. All the AC electricity around me is made just this way. Water, steam, and wind powers all turn the wires near magnets to make the electricity. The reverse makes electric motors move. Electricity flows in wires, makes a magnet that pushes on other magnets to make motors turn. Wow! These all move because of electric motors. Did you know? The Earth is a giant magnet too. I see this with a compass. Electricity and magnets also make electronics work. Digital means bits of electricity that power computer chips. Disk drives work with magnets. Next, electricity makes light in light bulbs. 3. Light bends, bounces, and beams. It is hard to explain what light is. It is easier to see what light does. Light bends. We see this in prisms. Also, when light goes from air to water, lenses bend light to take pictures too. Light also bounces. Light reflects in mirrors and lakes. Also, we see the moon because it reflects the sunlight. The sun gives off light. With a hot fusion, the sun gives off light or shines. The sun should shine for 4 billion years more. Sunlight uses cool chemicals to make its own light. Light is also why we see. With light, we also see movies. Some movies are about dinosaurs. 4. Life changes. It is amazing that dinosaurs and other creatures once lived on Earth. Over time, life changes and evolves. Fossils show us glimpses of interesting life forms of the past. We wonder at how the world changes over time. Why is oil called a fossil fuel? Let's go back in time millions of years ago. As ancient sea life dies, it settles on the ocean floor, get covered with sand. Over time, heat and pressure turn the carbon into oil and natural gas. Oil is buried deep underground. How do our ancestors learn about oil? Over time, oil seeps through the rock cracks up to the surface. Ancient people learned that oil burns. Today, people drill holes into the earth to get oil and natural gas. We use oil and gas as fuel to get energy. 5. Energy changes form. Fuel has carbon atoms from ancient life. When fuel burns, Chemical energy changes into the heat energy. Fire has three parts. Fuel C for carbon atoms quickly combine with air oxygen atoms. When the atoms join, they give off heat and light. Fire powers machines. For example, controlled bursts of burning gas push pistons down to make car engines move. In a jet engine, air comes in, burns, and then quickly pushes the plane forward. Radio waves help keep planes from crashing into each other. 6. Radio waves are useful. Radar sends out radio waves. Some of the waves reflect off objects like airplanes. The reflected waves return to the radar station. Bounce radio waves on radar screens help keep planes safely apart. Planes and ground stations use radios to communicate. Guess what radios use? Yup, they use radio waves. Radio waves can be as long as mountains are high. Radios don't need wires. It is why they are called wireless. Wi-Fi is another wireless communication. It uses radio waves to connect computers together. Smartphones use radio waves to make calls. iPhones are made by Apple. Why do apples fall off trees? 7. Gravity is attractive. Real apples fall to earth because gravity pulls them down. Gravity is what keeps our feet on the ground too. Gravity is pull power. Heavy objects pull on or attract lighter ones. Gravity is why the moon circles the earth. It is also why the planets go around or orbits the sun. Our solar system is a part of a galaxy that turns together in space because of gravity. Gravity is the glue that keeps it all together. To close, gravity is attractive. Radio waves are useful. Energy changes form. Life changes. Light bends, bounces, and beams. Electricity and magnets are related. Everything on Earth is made of atoms. Today, our world is changing. Science helps us make sense of these world-changing events. Daily, digital objects get more powerful. Also, computer-controlled machines and robots are doing more jobs. Knowing science helps me adapt and thrive to the flood of tech changes.